Today, let's talk about the Faceless Men, religious assassins, who they are, and how they choose their targets. The Faceless Men are an elite group of followers in the House of Black and White and part of the religious society that worships the many-faced god. The Faceless Men are typically men, as few women have joined the order, and rarely are there children among their ranks. As talked about in part 3 of the series, a person must go through training in the ranks of their order to eventually become a Faceless Man. Through this training, they learn to tell and catch lies, use all their senses, and other useful skills such as making poisons and potions. They also learn to completely discard themselves, their pride, and personal self, to become no one. Becoming no one is paramount to ascending the ranks and joining the Faceless Men. You must have an enormous amount of respect for death to become a Faceless Man. They view death as natural, it's a gift from their god, and they are servants to their god and this gift. And they take this very seriously. They do not consider the gift or death a child's plaything, and while they are servants of death, they are not death itself. They do not decide who shall live or die. They simply give the gift to those marked and chosen by their god. They also do not judge those marked, nor those that come to the temple seeking death. A Faceless Man drives this home when he states, "Death holds no sweetness in this house. We are not warriors, nor soldiers, nor swaggering bravos pumped up with pride. We do not kill to serve some lord, to fatten our purses, to stroke our vanity. We never give the gift to please ourselves, nor do we choose the ones we kill. We are but servants of the many-faced god." This respect for death also includes believing that if someone's death is stolen from a god, that it must be repaid somehow by someone else being killed. An example of this is when Arya saves a Faceless Man and 2 prisoners from death by fire. The Faceless Man finds her and tells her she is owed 3 deaths and to select 3 people for him to kill, to repay the deaths she stole from the Red God. Because they don't kill for their own reasons, there are 2 ways that they can serve their god or the gift. The first way is helping those that come to the House of Black and White to die by giving them the gift, which is often from the poison pool in the center of their temple. Another way is taking kill contracts, and people from all over the known world come to the House of Black and White to hire the Faceless Men to kill people. Typically, a person approaches them or comes to the House of Black and White and tells them which person they want killed, and then they negotiate a price. And this price is always high or dear to the person, such as sacrificing a child or giving a lot of their wealth. But regardless of what the price is, it's always within the means of the person to pay. So you don't have to be super loaded in order to hire the Faceless Men, but you have to realize something that you really hold dear to yourself is going to be asked to be given up. The cost of the Faceless Men for assassination is so enormous that when Grand Maester Pycelle talks of using them to kill Daenerys Targaryen, Littlefinger complains that he has no idea how costly they are and that they could hire an army of common sellswords for half the price. And that's to kill a merchant. The cost to kill a princess or anyone else that might be difficult to get to or dangerous for the assassin or the guild would be much steeper. Of course, this high fee also includes precise killing, and killing the target in a way that makes it look like an accident or natural. They very rarely take out other people when they're trying to kill one person. Something that was made very clear to Arya about when she is given a task to kill a man, but not something we really see in the show. If a person agrees to pay the steep price, a kill contract is made. In order to decide who will carry out the contract, the Faceless Men meet in the Temple of the Many-Faced God in order to go over kill contracts and select which one each of them will take. Interestingly, in one of their meetings, we see that typically they pass over killing someone they know, and this may or may not be a hard rule. We actually see evidence against that, where they may kill people they know, so we don't know as of right now, so it's maybe just a general guideline of don't kill people you know, but if you have to, meh. Since the kill contract is considered a sacrament to their god, after it is made and before the assassination is carried out, they will pray and offer sacrifices to their god. Before the kill takes place, a Faceless Man will choose a face to wear and will determine the best way to kill their target. Poison is one method often used. In regards to the new face, the Faceless Men have an amazing ability through what appears to be blood magic to put on the face of others harvested at the House of Black and White or from other parts of the world. This method is much better than using a wig, glamour, or other such disguises. A wise man can see through a wig or a fake mustache, and a glamour dissolves before a sharp eye. But the face the faceless men put on is as solid as the face you were born with, even though faceless men do appear to use mummery and glamours as well. To apply a face, they must use a tribute of their own blood to moisten the application. This is done by cutting along the face with a knife. You also might consume a tart drink before the face is put on. You will often hear a soft rustling as the new face is pulled down over your own. It may feel like leather, dry and stiff, but as your blood soaks into it, it softens. The taking on of a new face can be painful and disorienting. Sometimes the pain the original owner of the face went through in life can come flooding into you, such as the girl that was beat savagely by her father. When her face is put on, the wearer experienced all her pain and fear. The experience of wearing the face might also give someone nightmares. While the pain and disorientation may be normal, the nightmares from experiencing the person's pain in life may just be for novice users. It's reasonable to assume after so many applications you may get used to the sensations and not be so taken aback or have nightmares from them, but who knows, it might always be a horrifying experience. The exact time to learn this technique is unknown, but it's likely it takes quite a few years to master. The best known faceless man is Jaqen H'ghar, but in the books we meet a few more. The starved man, Plagueface, the lordling, the fat fellow, the handsome man, the stern face, and so on. All the faceless men are feared to a certain extent, and their abilities are known throughout the known world. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and come back every week for new Game of Thrones videos. And we also have comic videos, Star Wars videos, anything sci-fi, fantasy, or horror related.